The underlying trend for FCEL stock is a bearish one. Yesterday, the 12th of September 2023, it lost 2.88%, and I think on Monday the 11th, it disclosed its earnings outcomes. They were not fantastic. Revenue was down 41%, I think, in the third quarter of 2022 as a result of lower product revenues. On its chart, we have this daily chart here. We have that it's a 10-period moving average according to linear regression analysis. There's a projection that its 10-period moving average will begin to look up. It's projecting that it's going to look up even today, the 13th of September, continue to look up all through to, I would say, sometime next week, 28th of September. There's no guarantee that is going to happen. And coincidentally, there's the projection of the last projection of this 10-period moving average also coincides with one of its Fibonacci projection, which is around $2.21. If that is good, if that happens, very good. That would be really good for those who have positions in the stock. So going by all that has been going on over the last 20 trading sessions, we can statistically say that the probability of it holding this sort of levels, or rather probability of it holding or trading above $1.36 is 18 point, or rather probability of it staying above $1.36. No, rather the probability of it trading below $1.36 is 18.14%. The probability of it going above, staying above, or staying better, staying stronger, staying above $1.36 or more is 81.86. And then it has a downward projection here, all the way down here to 0.9829. The probability of it trading below this price or even closer to that is statistically 0.00%. So the probability of it staying above $0.9829 is 99.99%, to say the least. And then further up we have upper projections of 1.45, and then the probability of it trading below 1.45 is 43.25%. The probability of it staying above it is 56.75%. And the probability of it with the next projection is $1.54. The probability of it trading below $1.54 is 71.9%. In other words, the probability of it remaining the current, because right now the current price is around $1.36, so the probability of it also trading below $1.54 is 71.9%. And the probability of it the probability of it trading below 1.54, which is also around where it is right now, is 71.9%. I'm repeating myself. And then probability of it getting closer to $1.54 is 28.1%. Probability, then we have the next upper projection of $1.87. The probability of it trading below $1.87 is 99.88%. And the probability of it getting closer to 1.87% is 0.12%. In other words, I think what is a regular theme in this analysis I've just given out is that it is not highly likely that it will statistically rise a lot. At least maybe it might approach the levels of maybe $1.4 and they're like, the probability of it getting to such levels, $1.4, is much more improved. It's much better, as against maybe getting to 1.54 or 1.87 or indeed 2.21, where which is 2.21 is the highest projection on its Fibonacci projection on this daily chart, and as well as its linear regression projections. So probability of getting to those levels are very much slim, very slim. So in other words, statistically, probabilities are indicating that maybe it might continue to trade at this sort of levels. We might get a sideways movement, even though the linear regression is projecting something way much more ambitious. So if we go and look at the weekly chart, we might see something a lot different. Okay, yes, something much more different. I think this weekly chart is probably to some extent validating the analysis we have. This probabilities. It's probably we are likely to have a continuation of a sideways movement, which is what you are looking at right now on its weekly chart. So let's look at the 1 month chart and see whether we are going to get anything at all as well. Same thing as well, even though there are very much ambitious projections. I don't even want to mention that $934.22 on the weekly chart. That's the most upper projection. We have 580.84. If that's going to make it, if that's going to make you happy, we have $153.006. Well, if that's really good, then take all of that. So once again, the probability of it, at least probability of it dropping further again below 1.36 is not so high, around 18.1, not very high, 18.14%. Probability of it holding this sort of levels, 1.36 is 81.86. But anything really ambitious, towards 1.45, its probability is there, not so high, not up to 50%, 43.25. So you can replay this video and get the probabilities I've just mentioned concerning as it concerns or rather relative to the Fibonacci projections we have for the stock, which are there's the immediate downward projection of the most extreme downward projection of $0.9829, but upper projections of 1.45, 1.54, and 1.87. Okay, so that's your update on FuelCell Energy Inc. stock, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.